Diamond. Class A. Another diamond. Hey, how's it going? Jaron Duran 99. I don't think I got that one. 35,000? I think. Holy. Open some packs. $48. Jace Young. 47. Max Fried. Diamond. $39. Pinto. Diamond. Corey Seager. $3,000. Another diamond. Tony Perez. Baltimore. $34, Kirby Bucket. Luis Garcia. 33. $31. Diamond. Fernando. Other diamond. Red. Ellie. Michael McGreevy. $28. Another diamond. This is outstanding. Jesse Chavez. Oh, I got that one. 27. Carlton Fisk. $26. DJ LeMahieu. $22. Juan Soto. Gold. $21. Blackjack. $20. $18. Gold. Chris Taylor and Joey Estes. Joseph Ortiz. Gold. Texas Rangers. Diamond. Will Smith. Japanese Soul Series. Oh, I got that one too. Gold. $15. Manny Rodriguez, Michael A. Taylor, Nick Martini, Cesar Prieto, and the Drillers home jersey. Diamond. That's Seattle, Pacific Northwest. 78, Kopek. Tie. $11. Adios, Pelota Diamond. Yoan Moncada. $10. Lawler. Jake Odorizzi. 9. Gold. LA. Diamond. Purple. Class A again? 5,500. Diamond. Mark Vientos, London Series. Three. Diamond, Mariners. Another diamond, 2 in 1 pack. This should be a good one. Ronnie Acuna Jr. I don't have that one. 2. Last pack mojo. We got a gold. $75,000. Here we go. Do it again. 50 packs. We got a chase pack. Diamond. It's a batter. Freddie Freeman. Kukuch. Bachman. 49. Gold. Romy Gonzalez. 48. Gold. Camargo. Rock City Trash Pandas. 47. Griffin Co-9. Dominic Canzone. 46. Opening packs and then going to Road to the Show. $45. 44. Talon, Merriweather, Camargo, Reno. 43. Cantorino, Weimer, Gold. The heck is that? Hank Davis, Darren Baker, Carson Spears, and Ramon Urias. 41. Barry Marsh. 40. Diamond. Johnsky Knoll, I got that already. 4,500. 39. Lanier Cano. 38. Chase pack. Umar Rocker. Vanderbilt. Check the chase. What did we get? Batter. Jordan Alvarez. Zach Liddell. 33. Matos, Bachman, Sugarland Cowboys. Joe Romero. Diamond. Batter. Eloy. I got that one, I'm pretty sure. Naturals. 28. $26. $25. $24. $23. $22. Diamond. Pitcher. Kobe Milner. $21 blackjack. Gold. Lexi Diaz. Jordan Wicks. Memphis, 19. Ben Brown. He's playing. Soderstrom. A little under. Hey, hello, we're ripping packs. Gold. Dansby. 17 to go. Gold. $16. Diamond. Juan Soto 99. Yes, keeping that one. Add to the lineup. Soto 99, right field. $15. Andy Banez, Cal Quantrill, Brandon Hughes, and the Mud Hen jersey. 14, Kennerbeck. Gold. Mason's playing. 13, lucky 13. Hey! Pitcher. Jesus Luzardo. 12. Mitch. Oh, Louisville Bats. Number 11. Gold. Braxton Garrett. Lefty. 10. Dinelson Lamet. Michael Bush. And the X-Bat. Jay Jackson. 8. JT Realmuto. Cookie. 7. Mauer. Bubbles. Jared Triolo. Jose Leclerc. Victor. Montgomery Biscuits. 5. Go, we got one. Batter. Jose Ram. Four. Mike Topman. Trey Sweeney. El Paso Chihuahuas. 3. Durham Silver. Sed Mullins. Durham Bulls. 2 gold. New Jersey. DeYoung. Tyler Anderson. Last pack Mojo gold. Graham Pauley. Danielson Lamette. Manuel Margot. What the hell? We'll try this. Choose 1 of 5 diamond player items across 3 rounds. Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. Plus choose 1 of 6 diamond player items from Seasons 1 through 3. 3 rounds, 4 things. This should be great. That's players. Burp. Gedry. Hadley or Paxton? We'll do a 20-er. We get a gold player. Gold Jazz. 20. Diamond, Colorado Connect, nice. Bronze, Badoo. 18. $17. Smokies. Manny Machado. Hey, 15 gold bat. That's new. Nathaniel Lowe. Rodri Munoz. Gold. Wilbur Brave. 13. Mikhail Garcia. Plus 11. Diamond, finally. The pitcher. Sonny Gray. I got that one. $3,000. 100 for Singer. 7, Joe Mauer. 6, LeBron. Fireson. 5, Seth Corey. Cal Stevenson. Montgomery Biscuits. 4, Gold. 3, $15, bronze. 508 for De Los Santos. 15,000. And that's all she wrote. 15,000. I thought there was 10-pack. I'll go with the 12,000. Gold, bronze, gold. Tyler Stevenson, Topa, Glaber, Erie. Johan Ross. 6,000. Forbes 6, Rock Hard Maple. 5-5, 6-4. There isn't any diamond gloves, but I got 2 of them. There's 4, 8, 12, 16 diamonds. Cleats. I got the New Balance finally. Fuel cells, they're pretty slick. There's the New Balance Lindors Summer Storm.
You can kiss it goodbye. Adios, pelota. And that one becomes property of the beast. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Goodbye, home run. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. You can kiss it goodbye. Adios, pelota. And that one becomes property of the beast. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. It's out of here. Boom goes the dynamite. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. God, that ball was crushed. God, that ball was crushed.
All right. This is what you all been waiting for. Gotta load up Jimmy Franklin. Hello. Big dogs gotta eat. Spent 40 minutes on opening almost 120 packs. There's Big Jimmie. He's really come on. Hello. Yo-yo. It's pitching time. Choose uniform against the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto. What do we want to do? That looks good. Let's get going. Thanks for stopping by. We're 64 and 41. 23 over 500. Adrian Hauser. We scored 500 runs already. Holy. The run differential of 110. This team is a potential World Series team. Who's on the Blue Jays now? Garcia, Tim Anderson, Nolan Jones, Gleyber, Dalton Varsho. All right, let's get ready to rumble.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Jimmie Franklin. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
That's right.
Well, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now the third baseman, number 11. Late on that fastball. Franklin, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter. Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Who is that?
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Up the middle, one gone, bottom half of the
One
first.
down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Nolan Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Franklin, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss.
Big
He was
whiff
late.
off.
Strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging.
I love it.
Couldn't catch up to the
2 down.
Certainly
Get out of
a
here.
strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next one misses, and that is
come on now.
Swing and a
Big
miss, and he was
swing and a
Here's
miss.
someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series.
Hanging tough. 1-2 count, 2 outs, guy at third.
Got him. That ends the inning. End of one.
Yeah.
And we're still scoreless.
Rolling. The big J.
Bottom of the second.
0-0.
Dalton Varsho. And he's
Cutter.
the home run leader on this team, Siggy. In the air, left side.
Up in Rogers
And a
Center
quick
in
out number
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That's in for a strike. No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss.
Big whiff.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in
Right
the
at
zone.
Gunner.
Throws to first.
2
in
down.
time.
Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Cutter.
And first
Strike
offering
1.
is fouled off.
Up and in.
2 out, space is empty.
Up.
Swinging a foul over the
96.
screen and back
And
out
the
of play.
curveball to put him away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Just missing there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Cutter up and out.
Swung on, popped up left side. Henderson drifts towards it. He's got it, and that
No hit inning. Boy, Gunner.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score.
Mateo, Mullins, Perdomo.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the
Dominic
first baseman,
Smith.
Dominic Smith. Franklin back to work. In the dirt, 1-0. Smith, in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Zeke.
And a swing and a miss.
Cutter.
Still tied at 0.
Circle
Last of the
change.
third. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Slider.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Hey,
2.
big whiff.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Goes down looking.
Zeke. 3rd K.
Now here's the leadoff man
This
for the
guy.
Blue Jays. Led off this game with a double.
Hello, everybody.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's
Like, comment,
perfect
subscribe.
location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is down low. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after
Curveball.
doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind,
That's
and
the end
even
of
the
that.
pitcher's mind.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
Hello.
And we're back. Here's Tim Anderson.
Boss challenge. Tim Anderson versus Jimmie Franklin. Recorded out. with the pitch in the strike zone.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's spoiled.
Ball.
And the count now 2-1.
Ball.
The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results.
Tim Anderson doesn't even play hardly anymore. It's a shame. Lost his swing.
He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike one.
Jones batting for the second time, and that's
Strike
strike
two.
one. That one fouled off. There goes down looking.
Another K. One down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Varsho stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's the strike.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Got
Punch
him.
out
2
there,
outs.
and there's 2 away.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
3-0 Olds.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go
Slider.
for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball.
Ball 1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Jeez, that's 10 years ago.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Kicks and deals. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Leads it to Bender for the strikeout.
Another K. 6.
Dom Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Orioles leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground.
Owen.
Arenado to first.
2 down.
Time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work
Strike
behind
1.
him with another ground ball. Good
Change
execution.
Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike 2.
Front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Oh, Lordy.
2 down, nobody on.
Let's
Here in the
see.
2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss. And
Another
go.
K.
Picks up
Through
strikeout number
5.
7.
3-0
Nothing doing for
Birds.
the Blue Jays.
The Orange
Trailing this one,
Birds.
3-0.
The Orioles. He's got the Lindors on. Those are sweet-ass cleats.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the 3rd baseman,
Michael.
number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball
4-0 Orioles.
Liner to
Jackson
second
Holiday.
and picked on the hop. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Jimmie.
sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Anderson. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
Oh my God!
Right now.
And
Limping it
finds
through.
its way through. So a man aboard now with one
Let's
away.
twist it.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a ball and get you enough.
Jones now in the box.
Caught her
Comes
in.
up empty with a swing there. That one is
Oh God!
belted.
And put it on the board.
The 2-run shot is 21st of the year. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
Where did that
Not
come
even the
over?
loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
409.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around
Going
first,
two.
digging for 2.
He's out.
In there, just beat the tag. It's
All
a
right,
double.
time to get
That'll make you
serious.
feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing.
Bar
right
show.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Varsho swings through it for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
Drop that changeup.
Ground ball right side. Mountcastle steps
2 down.
on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Another boss challenge
Now
with
for the Jays,
Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
He's been really clutch.
Boss
with runners in scoring
challenge,
position
Alejandro
this
Kirk
season, so they'll have
versus
to be
Jimmie.
extra careful in this
Franklin.
matchup.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
What do we want to do? We
We're
want
not
to
sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
out of the zone.
First
Strike.
pitch, and he
Oh.
just misses. Fought off
Foul ball.
foul. Pitches in there, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Trent Grisham on deck for the Blue Jays. Got him! They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning.
Yes!
On 3 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. There's a strike.
Strike 1. Fastball though. Up and up. Call ball. Stun that cutter back in.
Good eye in that spot. Not close with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
How many is that now? 9?
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nothing hurt. Nothing hurt.
Ezekiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here.
Oh my goodness. It hit the cutter?
He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game.
That's the end of that.
Coming out for the Orioles, Keenan Middleton.
And we won. Did I get the win? Probably not. He was rolling till 2 home runs. I don't know. 88 pitches. No decision. Quality start. Oh, we got a new perk. Breakdown. Pitcher 2. What did we get? Equipment. Nothing new. Perk. Top secret. Those are all batting ones. Huh. Okay. Let's check. Velocity control, velocity. Four seam, circle, cutter, screw, sweep. I think I want to change this to break. And then velocity control, break. Okay, let's go take another stab at it. Calendar. Should get some training here. Uh-oh. Manager meeting. Brandon Hyde. Hey, Jimmie, take a seat. Let's chat about your performance as we grind through the dog days of summer. Talk to me, Skip. We are satisfied with the way you're playing this season, but we think there's room for improvement. Oh, really? 27 innings, 3.33. So you're doing a good job. 2 times stamina. In that time, you got 33 strikeouts. Ks per 9. Alright, Jimmie, make it a great day. Thanks, Brandon. Training. Open. Control. Hits. Pitching clutch. Double control. I like it. Little box jump training, and then move on to the next start. Hopefully it's at the birdhouse. Control. Jimmie's pitching in at home. We're going to go with a big orange crush. Oh, there it is. Actually, we'll go with the museums. Ooh. Adley's batting 7th? What in the F? Urias, Volpe, Hoppy, Rooker, Naylor, Stanton, Judge, Hayes, Josh Rojas. Stroman versus Jimmie. 100. They give up a lot of runs.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Jimmie Franklin. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
One-on-one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Gunner.
To short. The throw to first.
2 down.
2 up, 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's the strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. And down on strikes.
2 Ks, no hits, no runs.
Yanks held in check.
With the
Orioles
bird
do
cage.
up for the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Franklin back to work. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245.
Got time.
Out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time.
Nice play.
So they get the first out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Screw.
That one ripped. That's back there. It has the distance gone.
I highly doubt
He
he would
hammers
hit
one
that.
out to center. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. 1 down. Brent Rooker stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
Yo.
Now 1-1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Dollar, those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first.
2 down.
2 away.
Here we go. Logan.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Strike
Can't
1.
touch the
Just a
curve.
little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Screw.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. And that's the third out.
Come on, Orioles, step it up.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike.
One down.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes.
Good inning there.
Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, and now Austin Hayes. As the lefty gets to work. In the dirt, ball 1.
Hola.
And another ball.
Austin Hayes. He's always tough on me.
There's a swing and a drive. Santander going back.
Oh, he missed it.
And that's a leadoff double.
God.
He was all over that.
How did he miss
Anytime
that?
you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact.
Boss challenge, Aaron
average,
Judge versus
but
Jimmie
there's on-base
Franklin.
slugging, too.
Oh, we want to strike him out.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Man at second. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Laser base hit around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. First and second, no outs. Here's Josh Naylor. That one fouled off. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
3-2. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. 1 out, bases loaded. Logan O'Hoppe stepping in now for the Yankees. At the belt and fires. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Volpe digs in now. That clips the zone. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. They limit the damage here.
Let's go, Baltimore. Get some runs.
So 2 runs in the. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Luis Arias. Franklin back to work.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmie Foxx in 1940.
Come on, Nolan. Usually you get that one.
Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Rojas. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Rojas in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
What in the world?
Anytime you rip a line drive.
Brian Baker gets the call from the pen.
$15? Holy. A home run solo, and then they got both runs in the 5th. 66 pitches. Ick. The whole Yankee roster was on fire. One, two, three, two, three. Well, I think it's time to go to some hitting now. Let's go check his player card. He finally was an all-star in 26. The way he's going, though, too many losses. ERA's up to 3.8. I got to get that down big time. So he's 91, 84, 93, 86, 80, 79, 94, 63. He's an A potential. 13, 91 on the arm. Durability, 90. Okay, Bradish really turning into something. Mole, Irvin, Martinez, Brian Baker, Danny Colom, Charlot, Hinches, Camilo Dotel. How many saves does he have? 30 already. Holy. Holy, Nolan's got 29 bombs. 10 for Mountcastle, 9 for Adley, 13 for Sed. Eugenio ain't playing. Schneider 5, Rosario 7, Samuel Vassallo. Huh. So he's the backup. How far along are we here? How many games in? Let's go. League standings. 6 back of the Rays. 1-1-1. 111 games played. Lost 3 straight. 111. Oh, we're the number 1. So as of right now, we'll be playing a home game in the wild card. But I think we can win the division. Bullpen. Hits per 9. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh. Yes! It's game day! Who do we got? Texas Rangers. Oh, whoa. Did that say 93? Huh. Well, how do you? We're gonna go City Connect, boy. Look at that team. Holy. Gunner, Santander, Mountcastle, Adley, Nolan, and Perdomo. And we called up Jackson Holiday, but it looks like they sent him back down. Unless we're facing a lefty. No, well, we are. It's Friday. Hallelujah. Oh, Canada, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Glad you're with us. We've got a Thursday matinee
Yes.
on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Much better.
Along with my partner Chris Singleton. I'm
Quick
Josh
shower,
Shelby.
shave,
And
and
we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get.
you should have seen the last game. Adley threw from his
we should see a
knees
fun matchup in this one.
All right,
and
we'll
got
be back
a
to get
90
this one
speed
started
out. I
after
couldn't
this.
believe it.
Just about set
4:30.
to go.
Let's go.
Going to slab in today's game. Jimmie
Get that
Franklin.
ERA down.
But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform
Legend
well at
pitching.
their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario sizing this one up. And makes the grab.
Eddie
There's one away.
is in center. Oh my goodness, I love
Here's
it.
the
He's got a
thing.
hose.
Went deep in the ball game last night.
Not on me, boy.
And that's in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Unbelievable.
And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. Seager stands in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And that one wrapped foul. Low. The runner at second with one away. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring
That's okay.
position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
One down. Josh Young getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball left side.
Change up away. What do I do?
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing
That
damage.
went way over the plate. He must
Runners
be really.
at first and second with one gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls that off to the left, and
Josh Young, come on,
He's
boy.
desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Best pitch right now is a cover.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was
Well, that's
huge.
the blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Right.
So first and second with 2 outs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
He struggled to make contact
Rhys.
lately, striking out nearly twice
Rhys
in each of the last
Hoskins.
5 games.
Ground ball. Gunner.
Perdomo.
And we got out of it.
Frame. Rangers leave a pair. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the
We're
show.
in the bird cage. Remember that? Oh, I just remember Cal Ripken had like
Set for the start of the inning. Now the
3,165
catcher
games
for the
straight.
Rangers, Jonah Heim.
The Iron
This is
Man.
a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing.
My
but
brother
it's that
loved
big
Cal
arm that really
Ripken.
stands out.
You
I
come into
got
the game
key,
knowing
but-
that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary.
like Mark
lead
McGwire.
and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Especially McGuire's days
Adolis
in St.
Garcia
Louis.
stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh, getting pinched at home. What the Mel?
The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Orioles leading by a run here at the top of the second. So now 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Man, that
Come
pitch was
again.
dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single
at
one
this.
of them on the edges of the
Curveball.
strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the
We're on
pitcher
point
to make
right now. We're
quality
on
pitches
point.
one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Harrison Bader.
This is
stands
elite.
now and watches
Legend
strike 1.
pitching.
Outside low. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses.
Two
and it's
outs.
2 and 1.
Harry Bader.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the
Otherwise
third.
known as Master Bader.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And it remains 1-0. And we're back.
Jimmie,
New inning getting started.
2-0,
Now,
curveball.
Ezekiel Duran.
Make it happen.
Wide to kick the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Fall off
Ball. 1-2. Ezek.
the pitch. Swings and misses.
94.
Struck him out.
Well, strikeout times 2.
Right there as a speedy
Number 3.
potential base runner when With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the
I
swing.
like working away, both down and in,
Batting with 1 down,
and
takes
away,
a strike.
up.
And that skips in the dirt. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Comes the 2-2. The punch out there. 2 away.
Too close to call.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Doubled his first time up. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boo down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boo can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet.
Rosario.
Come on, man, let's go.
Rosario makes the catch.
Eddie. Fast Eddie's Rosario. He had 3 home runs in a game, couple of 3-4 times. Look how locked in you got to be to hit 3 major league home runs in one game.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Over to first.
Thank you. Come again.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Josh Young.
He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 4-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
this one
right at him.
And hit well, way back there, and it's gone.
Whew.
His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results.
I think Eddie could have robbed that.
Those two things feed off one another.
Let's see. Come on.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
He wasn't on. He was too far in.
Do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
Okay, take a collective breather.
Just headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield
2 down, let's go.
is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's a foul ball.
94. I don't know if I like that.
Hoskins at second with 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, got him. Good
There's
job
the back
of
in the
damage
zone.
control
Double
right there.
strike.
So they pick up
Oh.
a run on 2 hits.
Swing and a
No error.
miss.
We go to the top of the 5th.
2-1 Baltimore. Harry Masturbator.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's even up.
21.
And a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. Two down. Got it foul for the K.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering
Come
is down
on.
low. And that's in the dirt.
Plays that first now.
In the air to left, down the line. On the move. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Throws to first in time. 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 and 10. Come on, big shooter.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right. Oh, great
Nice
stop.
play.
To first. It's there, and
One
that's a
down.
great play. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member
I
of
love
the
these
Baltimore
City
Orioles?
Connects. I
For
gotta
me,
get
it was just
the
pulling into the parking lot and having
personalized
those that were there
7
with an
Franklin.
encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Josh
Here's the
Young.
third baseman,
You
Josh
know what
Young.
you get? A beanball.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an
Like
Orioles
that?
player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a
Moneyball.
strike.
It's a good movie. Interesting.
Good eye
The
right
use
there.
of statistics in
They've got a full
baseball.
lineup.
That's
And when
when
you think about teams
fantasy
capable of
baseball
rallying
took
from
off.
This kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
Invention of the computer, and invention of internet, and the invention of smartphones.
Ripped to short.
Easy peasy. Got him.
Flips it to Mountcastle, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th.
Santander, Mountcastle, my boy, number 1 pick, Adley Rutschman. Oregon State.
And now the DH, Reese Hoskins. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
You should see the
It really looks like
facilities
these
they
hitters
got up
have
for
been
the
in between
Oregon
with their
State
timing today. Good fastball, excellent
University
slider.
baseball.
They've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jonah Heim. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Orioles up big in this one here in the third and final game of the series. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from the seat of his
Wow.
pants.
Show that
Very
again.
nicely done for the out.
Holy.
Acrobatic play right
Nice
there. Knocks
play.
it down, throws from the seat of his pants.
Here it is.
This looks like he's playing in the backyard.
Perdomo.
He makes it look really easy.
Perdomo and Gunner combo.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing
The
doing
bird
for the
cage.
Rangers. They're
Right
down
here.
9.
Look at that
It's
flag
10
blowing
to
out.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keenan Middleton.
7 innings strong today on the start.
Today. It pushed him over
10-1 Orioles.
Which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates.
7
they're
innings,
on track as well.
6 Ks, 1 walk, 3 hits, 1 earned run. Three hits total. He's shaky in the first inning, though. I don't like that. Nothing he can do about it. I looked into it. His confidence level. Milestone, 150.0 innings pitched in a season. He's on track for Cy Young. Too many losses this year, though. You can't be. But he just became a 93 rating. Let's check it out. Hang with me. What did we get? No. Nothing. 93. What's next? We in August yet? Okay, calendar. Kansas City night game against Brady Singer. Next appearance. We're going throwbacks this game. No. No. 66 or 88? 66. Perdomo. There's Jackson. Gunner, Santander. Eddie Rosario. White. 3.6. So if I 187 on the strikeouts. You know, 187.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Michael Massey.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game.
Back here in Kansas City, Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jimmie Franklin.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Clips the corner, and 1-1.
Cutter.
Right through there for a strike.
Lonnie White. Circle. Changeup.
And he deals. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
Stay in the zone.
Whew. That broke.
Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Wild. Great.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Just missed. That one fouled off.
Hit bad balls. That's what they got to do.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses.
Wow.
And it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
Oh my
Probably
goodness.
doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next
This
pitch.
guy's hoarse.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh man.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there.
What
They
is-
can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
That one at the knees
Thank
for a
you.
strike. White on second. Candelario at first with no outs.
Ball.
And fouled off.
Get nervous here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on
One down.
strikes.
That'll wake
And
you up.
that is a big first out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And that one fouled
Nelson
off.
Velasquez.
And the pitch.
Uh-oh. He missed it. That's an end to Parker.
Runs in. The second one scores. Close play, but in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Oh, you want some, Nelson? You're getting hit.
You did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one not close. And the count
Freaking
even
wild.
1-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough.
do it
He can
myself.
settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Wow.
Left-hand hitter waits. Way inside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him
That's
swinging.
okay.
And there's 2
Let's
down.
get out of this
And
first.
next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. And there's the strike. 2 outs
Bastards.
and 1 in scoring position.
Strike 2. Now he's all calm.
In the air out to center. Sizes this one up
Eddie.
and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over.
Said Mullins.
So it's 2 runs. We head to the bottom of the second.
No,
and now it's
Sal.
Salvador Perez to the plate.
Jump on him early. Down the zone.
And a pitch. And first
Strike
offering
one.
is fouled off.
Zone in.
Perez, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, out towards
Get
left center.
there.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Equipment pack. All right. What's
Here's the
next?
Royals' designated hitter.
Change up.
And
Take
first
one.
offering is fouled off.
Up in the corner fastball.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit
Gunner.
more.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 down. 2 outs, base is
Casey
empty.
Schmidt.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Schmidt.
Where's Bobby Witt?
Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
How about that?
Inning of work there as he sets him down.
On
1,
meet
2,
me
3.
outside.
Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Cash me outside. Cash me outside playing baseball with my boy.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
What do we got
And now
here?
the center fielder,
Couple of haters.
White.
Tire the side in order. Let's do it. Watch, the
Franklin
first one will be a
back to
home
work.
run.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
I see they got me pitching with Basalo now, so what?
Right after him.
Adley just can't handle it.
That's the third.
Nolan.
Arenado gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And to the plate for Kansas City,
Jimmie.
Candelario. That catches the corner.
95 problems, but a pitch ain't one.
That misses the zone.
Come on, man.
And now it's even 1-1.
Relax. Don't do it. When you want to go do it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Curveball in the dirt. All right. Give him the eater, Ricky.
1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Change up.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
All ones the count.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left.
No.
And it stays fair.
Oh, my gosh.
Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying
It's
for
my
2.
lucky day.
Royals set down in order.
Job, Jackson. Right being there.
Bottom
Face.
4. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely
Oh,
seems
it's
to be
time
the
to
name
really
of the game
zone
this
in.
one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Gathers
Nolan
and throws to
is
first.
freaking
1-1
vacuum at third.
Here's Nick Pratto.
Well, he's doing a nice
Prado.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Whew.
Right through there for a strike. – Swings through that one. It's a strike.
Got him. Prado. Suck.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. In the air, right field. Santander racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And
Another
that's the
equipment
third out.
pack. No hitter. We got a no hitter going.
So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Jimmy Franklin currently in a no hitter through 4.
The lefty fires. And first
Ball.
offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This
They
outing
didn't
started off
give the guy a
shaky, but
hit?
He's found a way to
What?
settle in and turn this
Oh,
into a pretty good
that's-
start. That
This
shows
is
you a lot
going to
about his
be
mental makeup as
a
pitcher.
chance to go for the no hitter.
And a ground ball to first. Mountcastle takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So here's the Royals DH. Hammers that one deep left field. And
Of course.
forget it. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire. Boone.
Orioles
These kinds
are
of
getting
streaks
no
just
hit.
Don't come around too often.
Stepping in, Casey Schmidt. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here is Lonnie White. That one ripped. Rosario going back on this one. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double. Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
White at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat.
Coming out for the Orioles, JT Shagwar.
Well, that was disappointing. I was rolling wrong. First inning was... there goes Cy Young. Pitching perk. See what we get here. Break 1. Get that break 1. Go apply that to break 1. Since he throws, change his best pitch. Screwball. Now he's a 93. Get to that next start. 3.8. I just had it down. God. Alright. Got swept by Kansas City. 72-50. Curveball break and hits for 9. More training. Slider velocity or slider control? Now it's time to pitch. Twins. Royce Lewis is an all-star. Austin Martin. They suck. Pitching matchup. They've scored a lot of runs. Wow. 5th in homers. It's a lineup. Royce has got a homer off me. Scouting report.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Jimmie Franklin. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right.
Rainy
this guy
day
struck out for 9,
in Baltimore.
over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Garrett Hampson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
What's he doing?
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Got him.
Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
There's not one straight pitch he throws now in the
Now
repertoire.
Correa up to hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that one clips the corner. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. And another ball.
Here we go again.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2-2 now. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. And that one got a piece of it.
The smell.
And 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edouard Julien. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. Swings, he misses, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Out to short.
Gunner.
Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning.
One down.
Back here in Baltimore.
Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. As the lefty gets to work.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The 0-1. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. And caught on a warning track.
Nice
Well, ended
catch.
up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing
Joey
out to right,
Wheeler.
almost pushed that one over the wall.
Joey Wheeler batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's outside. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers stands in now and watches strike one. Out towards right center field. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
No hits, no runs, no walks.
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. In the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And there's one down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Hampson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Out to short. Henderson. Throw to first is
Both play.
inside.
Nice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Correa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Top of the third, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-0. Curveball drops in there. And he deals. Oh, great stop.
Got time.
Fires to first, and that's a
Oh,
great play
what
for
a
the out.
play. Gunner, my
This guy's
boy.
anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. Franklin back to work. Right
Strike.
there for a strike.
Well,
Let's
these Twins
go.
Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
The Twins trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Lined into right. Santander makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson snags it on
No
the
hit
run.
inning.
Down go the
2-4.
Twins in order. They're
Bird
down
cage.
1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler. Late with the swing there. Kepler in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in right today.
So he went in, out, and now down.
The pitch.
Boog, if I was to break it down,
Now
and make it simple,
screwball.
I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And there's a ball.
Slider away.
In the air, left side. Rosario makes the grab, one down.
Eddie, my boy. We got to win this.
So up next for Minnesota, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
No ball. One strike.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there.
3.
Or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Misses off the inside. And the count 1-2.
Dang it.
Grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of
What
his
are you
game,
doing?
commanding his pitches all night long.
Austin Martin will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably...
Well, that's a
Got out of
strikeout.
it. 1-1.
That'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's Carlos Correa. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. The wind and the pitch. And that one pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins on his horse. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Lewis in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Bunts it towards the mound. Whips it to Mountcastle. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Flores in the box now, takes strike one. Ball one there. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in game one of this three-game set. 1-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Mullins has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Kepler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And he's got a double.
God.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Weimer in the box again, takes a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offer in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles. Kane in middle.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.